Deep in the heart of a forgotten land in the ancient Yoruba kingdom, where emerald trees kissed the heavens and rivers sang ancient lullabies, lay the asterisk Whispering Woods asterisk. The villagers of Owode often spoke of its secrets, though no one dared venture too far in. They said the trees they could talk, and the wind carried stories older than time. But for 12-year-old Ayodele, the woods were a puzzle he longed to solve. Ayodele was not like other children in Owode. While they played by the brook or helped in the fields, he spent his days sketching maps of the land, jotting down the tales whispered by the village elders. His dream was to find the fabled Heartstone asterisk, a gem said to lie at the center of the Whispering Woods. It was said to glow with the light of 1,000 stars and grant its finder one heartfelt wish. One misty morning, clutching his leather-bound notebook and a satchel of supplies, Ayodele crept into the forest. As he stepped over moss-covered roots and ducked beneath tangled branches, he felt the air grow thicker, alive with a quiet hum. The trees seemed to lean closer, their gnarled trunks forming curious faces. "Why do you come, little wanderer?" a deep, rumbling voice asked. Ayodele spun around but saw no one. "Who's there?" he stammered. "The forest," the voice replied, softer now. "Only those with pure hearts can hear us." "What is it you seek?" Ayodele swallowed his fear. "The Heartstone. I need it to save my village." For years Owode had suffered from a drought. The crops wilted, the rivers dried, and hope dimmed. Ayodele's family and friends tried everything, prayers, dances, even offerings to the gods. But nothing worked. Ayodele believed the Heartstone was their last chance. The trees murmured among themselves before the voice returned. "The Heartstone is no mere treasure. To find it, you must pass 3 trials. Will you face them?" "I will," Ayodele said firmly, his hazel eyes glowing with determination. The first trial came quicker. A winding path appeared, flanked by rows of flowers blooming in every color imaginable. But as Ayodele walked, the petals began to fade, turning brown and brittle. The voice whispered, "The path of kindness blooms only when nurtured. Restore what was lost." Ayodele knelt, cupping a withered flower in his hands. He thought of his mother's gentle touch, his father's laughter, and the songs of the villagers. As he hummed a melody of love and hope, the flower brightened, its colors returning. One by one, the flowers revived, and the path opened. The second trial brought Ayodele to a shimmering lake that stretched endlessly. "The lake of truth reflects the heart," the voice said. "But beware, only honesty can carry you across." A small boat appeared, but as Ayodele stepped inside, shadows rose from the water. They took the form of his fears, failure, loneliness, and the guilt of not being able to help his village sooner. "What makes you worthy of the Heartstone?" the shadows demanded. Tears filled Ayodele's eyes. "I'm not perfect," he admitted. "I'm scared, and I've made mistakes. But my love for my village is real. That is why I try." The shadows dissolved, and the boat carried him safely to the other side. Finally, Ayodele reached a clearing bathed in golden light. At its center stood the Heartstone, but guarding it was a massive wolf with fur as black as night and eyes that glowed like molten gold. It growled low, its presence both terrifying and majestic. "The final trial is courage," the voice echoed. "Do you have the strength to face your fears?" Ayodele's knees trembled, but he stepped forward. "I'm not here to fight," he said, his voice steady despite his fear. "I only want to help my people." The wolf tilted its head, then lowered itself onto its haunches. Slowly, it bowed, allowing Ayodele to take the Heartstone. As his fingers touched its surface, it pulsed with warmth, filling him with a light so bright it chased away every shadow in his heart. When Ayodele returned to Owode, the Heartstone's glow spread across the land. The rivers flowed again, the fields turned green, and the villagers' laughter filled the air once more. But more than that, they learned the true gift was not the Heartstone itself, but the courage, kindness, and honesty it inspired in their hearts. And as for Ayodele, he became a storyteller, sharing his tale with the world, ensuring the magic of the Whispering Woods would never be forgotten. I hope we all enjoy the story. The next part will captivate your mind.